Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please be seated? I'd like to take your lovely flowers. Sarkis, if you'd like to be seated. Adam, if you'd like to take a seat. Thank you, Caroline. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and may I begin by welcoming you here to this beautiful setting at Heythrop Park. On behalf of Morten and Nicola, I would like to thank you all for joining them for the celebration of their marriage. I know it means a great deal to them that you can be here to share in their happiness on this special day, as through your presence here, you're expressing your support for them, not just for this day, but for their future together. And Caroline, who is the registrar here today, and I hope that you're all going to take away lots and lots of happy memories with you. Now, it is one of my duties to inform you that this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. You are here to witness the joining in marriage of Morten Alexanderson and Nicola Margaret Brandaro. And if any person present knows of any lawful impediment as to why these two people may not be joined in marriage, then he or she should declare it now. Thank you for your silence. You might want to hold hands as you're getting married. Okay. That's nice. There we go. Marriage is a long-established and respected state, which is reinvented and renewed by each couple that enter into it. It is the desire by two people to share themselves and their experiences with one another, and a willingness to accept each other for who they are. It is making a commitment to friendship and mutual respect, and it calls for honesty, patience, courage, and a good sense of humour too. Marriage is where each partner is there to support the other in all that they do. And it is in this spirit that Morten and Nicola are now before us. In each other's company, they have found happiness, fulfilment, and love, and they now wish to affirm their relationship through legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. And as they start their celebrations today, we're going to have a reading. So Morten and Nicola, can I invite you to take a seat? And we have a poem that has been specially written by Natasha for today. So, Natasha, could I invite you forward, please? Thank you very much.
Today's the big day. Can you believe it has arrived? Months of planning, organisation, and sleep deprived. But in the year and a half this day's taken to plan, I know for Nicola, like all girls, since childhood it began. As children we play, who will be the bride and who the groom, making up stories as we prance around the room, discussing traditions, trying on mum's old wedding dress, hoping that marriage with the one won't fail to impress. Today we see you wed your real groom to be, and I hope that our young vision of marriage turns out to be as good in reality. Best friends and partners you've been for 6 years now. Between Birmingham and Jersey you've made it work with never a doubt. A testament to true love that must surely be, and a dedication that can only bode well for your future together and your potential future family. So continue to love one another, and through the hard times stay true, and know that your family and friends are always there for you. As you stand here today, looking out on your life, good luck on your journey as husband and wife.
Oh, thank you. A round of applause. So, Nicola and Morten, can I invite you back up before me, please? There we go. And could I invite Sarkis to come and stand up, please? There we go. At a family celebration such as this, it is important to remember and acknowledge the close ties and relationships within the family, and how these strengthen and support us as we grow and develop. Today, we acknowledge the ties that are forged between a loving father and his daughter. And with these thoughts in mind, I now ask you, Sarkis, do you give Nicola into the care and security of Morten for the rest of her life?
I do. I do.
You do. Word perfect as well. Thank you very much, sir. Morten and Nicola, before you are joined in matrimony here today, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the contract you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. And I'm now going to ask you each in turn to declare that you do not know of any legal reason why you should not be joined in marriage to one another. So, Morten, turning to you first. If the answer to this question is yes, then please say, I am. Are you, Morten, free lawfully to marry Nicola?
I am.
Lovely. And Nicola, again, if the answer to this question is yes, please say, I am. Are you, Nicola, free lawfully to marry Morten?
I am.
Perfect. Now, could I invite you to take your seats across here? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have another delight, and that is a reading from Tanika. Tanika, would you like to come forward, please? There we go.
Today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You'll start off the day, just two people in love, and end it as husband and wife. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there be times when you both disagree, these will surely be outweighed by pleasure. You'll have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of marriage are spoken, but you know that the answers lie hidden inside, but the bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together with love on your eyes and the moment you whisper, I do. And with love, all your hopes and your dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all starts.
Thank you, Tanika. Okay. Do you want to stand that way a little bit more? That's lovely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the solemn moment has now come for Morten and Nicola to contract their marriage before you, their witnesses, family and friends. So can I invite you all please to stand and join together for the celebration of their marriage. And Adam, I believe you have some rings for us. They look like they'll do the job. There we go. Morten and Nicola, you have chosen to follow a tradition spanning over 2,000 years of sealing your marriage with the exchange of rings. These wedding rings before us symbolise the everlasting nature of love by representing an unbroken circle with no beginning and no end. And they will act as an outward sign to others of the lifelong promises you make here today, and they will be a steadfast reminder of your commitment to one another. And so, Morten, I have that question for you. Will you take Nicola to be your wedded wife, to share your life with her, to love, support and comfort her, whatever the future may bring?
I will.
Thank you. Can we have the bride's ring? Do you like to place that onto Nicola's finger for me? Come on. Bit of encouragement. And hold that ring firmly in place for me. And please say these words to Nicola. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of our love and marriage.
As a symbol of our love and marriage.
And I, Morten.
And I, Morten.
Take you, Nicola.
Take you, Nicola.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
Lovely. And now, Nicola, will you take Morten to be your wedded husband, to share your life with him, to love, support and comfort him, whatever the future may bring?
I will.
Can we have the groom's ring, please? I'd like to place that onto Morten's finger. That's lovely. Hold that ring firmly in place and say these words to Morten. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love and marriage.
as a symbol of our love and marriage.
And I, Nicola,
And I, Nicola,
take you, Morten,
take you, Morten,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Lovely. I'd like to step back out. Morten and Nicola, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you have made a solemn and binding contract in the presence of these witnesses. And you have expressed your love for one another by the giving and receiving of rings. So it is therefore my great pleasure and privilege to announce that you are now husband and wife together. Morten, give your bride a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all like to be seated? We're going to hand over to Caroline for the signing of the register, and we're going to have some lovely music as well. Would you like to step this way, please? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is one final but very important part to the civil ceremony, and that is for Caroline, who's been doing all the hard legal work today, to present Morten and Nicola with their marriage certificate. So over to you, Caroline.
Thank you, Laura. May I be the first to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Actually.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day today and a long and happy life together. Now here's the proof you've done the deed. Okay? And this comes to the two of you from the two of us with our very best wishes. Now we have a tradition in this country whereby we present the marriage certificate to the owner of the certificate, you know, the person that's going to look after it. And that, Morten, I'm sure you've already guessed, is Nicola.
Do you want Dad to put it in his pocket?
Yeah.
So you're in charge now, Sarkis, okay? So if I could add my congratulations,
No, thanks.
please,
Thank you.
to both of you. Have a fantastic day today. Now, I have got to invite you to turn and face your guests. Ladies and gentlemen at the back, would you please clear the way for the couple now, please?
Turn and face your guests.
Turn and face your guests. Now, Morten, you've got a bit of footwork to do. You've got to be on the other side of your wife because you're a married man now. And this is to keep your sword arm free to protect her from dragons and things, okay? But for now, ladies and gentlemen, could I invite you all please to stand and put your hands together and greet the very, very new Mr. and Mrs. Alexanderson.
I have never met someone that's quite like you. who makes me feel alive inside and shares all I go through. You won my heart with the very first smile. You see the best in me and make me feel worthwhile. I know I can count on you. You've always been the same. The sweetest thing I've ever heard is you calling my name. You pull me up when I am feeling low. I need you by my side wherever I will go. 'Cause you make me feel so alive. Won't you stay right here with me forever? 'Cause I cannot live without you, girl. I need you by my side. All my days I want to be with you together. Every time I turn around, you're always on my mind. And everything about you is sweet. You're loving and you're kind. No one else, no one else will do. 'Cause no one even can come close to you. There is only one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Side forever, I'll be strong. And to show my love to you, I give this song. You make me feel so alive. Won't you stay right here with me forever? 'Cause I cannot live without you, girl. I need you by my side. For all my days I want to be with you together. You make me feel so alive. Won't you stay right here with me forever? 'Cause I cannot live without you, girl. I need you by my side. For all my days I want to be with you together.